connected in Christ. Romans chapter 12 verses 4 and 5 says, "For just as each of us has one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all the others." Picture your body for a moment. Your eyes see, your hands move, and your feet walk. But none of it works in isolation. If the hand decides, "I don't need the body," it loses its function. If the foot disconnects, it can't carry you anywhere. Every part only works because it's connected. Now imagine a phone unplugged from power. It looks good on the outside, but without connection, it dies. No signal, no function, no purpose fulfilled. That's how the church is. We're not meant to operate independently. That means doing our own thing or going our own way. In Christ, we are connected. And that connection is what gives us life, purpose, and power. Paul reminds us that we are many parts, but one body. You can't fully be who God called you to be by yourself. Your strength is tied to your connection to Christ and each other. If we're connected in Christ, we don't just exist, we function. In the book of Ezekiel, he's given a vision of a valley of dry bones. Ezekiel was asked by God, "Can these dry bones live again?" These dry bones symbolize Israel's restoration. And Ezekiel responded, "God, only you know. But I remind you, to live again, these bones had to be reconnected." What I'm trying to say is that the foot bone connected to the ankle bone, and the ankle bone connected to the leg bone bone connected to the knee bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip bone connected to the backbone connected to the shoulder bone connected to the neck bone, and the neck bone connected to the head bone. Point one, we are designed for connection. Every believer is made to be part of something bigger. No part stands alone. God built us for community, not isolation. You're not random. You're intentionally placed in the body. We've all been placed here on assignment. We've seen how being connected is so important for God's purpose. Point two, we have different functions, but the same purpose. Every member has a unique role, but all serve one mission. Diversity in gifts doesn't divide us, it strengthens us. We have different gifts, but there is only one gift giver. The eye isn't the hand, but both are necessary. You may be a foot, and I might be a mouth, but we work good together. Point two, we belong to one another in Christ. Our connection isn't casual, it's covenant. A covenant is a sacred, binding agreement between God and his people. It's more than a contract. It's God's established relationship. In Christ, we support, strengthen, and are responsible for each other. What affects one part affects the whole body. When connected to Christ and others, the body functions as God intended. God didn't design you to function alone. You need a connection, not just to people, but to Christ. Because when you're not connected to Christ, you lose direction, you lose strength, you lose purpose. But when you get connection to him, everything changes. Today, Jesus is inviting you into that connection. Not a religion, not routine, but a real relationship. If you know you've been disconnected from God, from purpose, from the body, this is your moment. Don't wait and don't hesitate. Get connected to God and to his gospel.